Happy Halloween, kiddos. If you're watching this, it means it's Halloween. We made it! Yay! I love Halloween. Listen, I got some great stories for you all day Halloween, so I hope you're getting this after your candy or before your candy or during your candy, but I hope you're going to have fun. You ready? Let's go. We're going to better start with Frankenstein's glasses. Yeah, Grandpa Ken's got to have his glasses, and so does Frankenstein. See? Huh. Do you guys all know about Jack? Huh? In Halloween Town? Do ya? Huh? That's what we're going to read. So here we go. The Nightmare Before Christmas. And since it's Halloween night, this is okay. A crowd of creatures stood waiting in the center of Halloween Town. When Jack Skeleton, the Pumpkin King, arrived, they cheered, yay, yay, celebrating another successful spooky holiday. Great Halloween, everybody, Mayor said as the group quieted down. I believe it was our most frightful yet, Jack added. Thank you, everyone. Look at, see, everybody's going, yay, see, it's Halloween time. And that's where we're at today. But Jack, just how some people do, he soon left the party and joined his ghost dog, Zero, in the quiet graveyard. After so many Halloweens, he was growing bored. Can you imagine? I can't. With the same old things. Sally, a rag doll created by scientist Dr. Finkelstein, watched Jack wander through the graves. She understood how he felt. She also wanted more in life, but Dr. Finkelstein refused to set her free. See, poor Sally? Yeah, poor Sally. So Jack walked all night long with his dog Zero. They're going deep into the woods. He came into a clearing surrounded by 7 large trees, each with a different door painted on it. What's this? Jack wondered aloud. He was most curious about the door with the pine tree symbol. He opened the door and was swept up by a strong gust of wind. The wind pulled Jack down into the darkness. See the trees? And they all had different symbols on their door. Goodness. Well, don't you know? Jack landed on a snowy hill above a town filled with colorful lights and joyful sounds. He was thrilled. There were so many new things for him to see, from snow falling to people singing songs to a large man shouting, ho, ho, ho. We know who that was, don't we, kiddos? Jack thought he heard the man being called Santa Claus. Jack learned that he was in a place called Christmas Town. Well, we all know that one, right? Well, Jack had never been there because he always stayed in Halloween Town. Jack returned to Halloween Town and told everyone about the adventure. Why, people were excited to hear about the unusual Santa Claus. They didn't understand the strange, unscary holiday Jack described. After weeks of learning all he could about Christmas, Jack made an announcement. This year, Christmas will be ours, he shouted. Everyone cheered, except Sally. She had picked a weed in Jack's yard which had grown into a Christmas tree and then caught fire, considering that a bad omen. Sally expected Jack's plan to end horribly, but because she loved him, she vowed to do her best to help. See, there's Jack making the announcement. Yep. Oh, they're going to take over Christmas, huh? Preparations for Christmas were underway in Halloween Town, and everyone was pitching in. Dr. Finkelstein made skeleton reindeer and ghosts and ghouls decorated the square, and despite her reservation, Sally sewed Jack his own Sandy Claus suit. Jack called on Lock, Shock, and Barrel for a top secret job. They ran into Christmas Town and kidnapped Sandy Claus. Jack needed Sandy Claus out of the way so he could deliver presents this year. Jack told the trio to make Sandy Claus comfortable, but instead they took him to their boss, Oogie Boogie, a villain who loved to cause chaos. See that, kiddos? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you know it, off he went. Soon it was Christmas Eve, and Jack was ready to spread joy. "We're off!" he shouted to an excited crowd. With Zero leading his coffin sleigh, Jack shot into the air. But scary toys Jack delivered were not at all what the children expected. Instead of joy, Jack's presence spread fear throughout the world. Oh no, look at what he was giving them, kiddos. That wouldn't be very good. And he's in his sleigh's a coffin. Oh, that isn't Santa Claus. As the residents of Halloween Town watched Jack to a witch's cauldron, Sally worried that something would go wrong. She knew what she had to do. "Where'd they take Sandy Claus?" she shouted, and left to find him. While Jack flew home, spotlights shone on him, and explosions went off all around. They're thanking us for doing such a great job," Jack told Zero. But he quickly learned they were trying to blast him out of the sky because he was scaring all their kiddos. "Yeah, you better not scare my kiddos. I get to do that." Boo. Jack's sleigh was damaged and it fell to the ground, landing in a graveyard. At first, Jack was disappointed. Everything had gone wrong, despite his good intentions. But then he realized that although he had wanted to do something wonderful, he'd also been trying to do something. He was trying to be someone he was not. The realization cheered him, and he was ready to be the Pumpkin King once more. He vowed to make next year's Halloween the best ever, but this night wasn't done. "Come on, Zero," Jack said, heading back to the Halloween Town. "Christmas isn't over yet." Yeah, see? He knows now what he's got to do. Do you know what he's got to do, kiddos? Huh? Back in Halloween Town, Jack raced to Oogie Boogie's lair and was shocked to find out not only Sandy Claus, but also Sally. They were both tied up and in danger. Jack was touched that Sally had tried so hard to help him, but Jack freed the pair. But then he was trapped by Oogie Boogie. Oh, this Oogie Boogie guy's a bad guy. Yeah, we don't like him, do we, kiddos? "How dare you treat my friends so shamefully," Jack shouted. He was able to pull loose a thread on Oogie Boogie's burlap sack body until it fell apart, and all the bugs that made up Oogie Boogie scattered everywhere. Ooh, he made up of bugs, kiddos. Jack apologized to Sandy Claus for what he had done, and "I hope there's still time," he said. "To fix Christmas?" Santa Claus asked. "Oh, of course there is. I'm Santa Claus." And with a little magic, Santa floated away to save the holiday. Whoa, that was... See, look at all the bugs coming out of Oogie Boogie. Yeah. While everyone celebrated Jack's return, Santa Claus flew overhead and brought snow to Halloween Town for the first time. Later, Jack found Sally in the graveyard and took her hands. He was so happy that things were back to the way they were meant to be. Yep, there he is. He and Sally. And that's the end of one of the stories. Come on back, because we're doing 5 of them today. Happy Halloween, kiddos.